everything was going, that's been fine, but how they projected me in the documentary was not how I thought it was going to be. I mean, they made me look like a meth head, drugged out hillbilly.
They really did. I mean, and I guess, I had read that the producers had they were the ones that suggested they wanted you to do all the interviews without your shirt on. So was that did that start from the beginning, 4 or 5 years ago? They were just like, hey, every interview, dude, don't have your shirt on. I mean, they really did typecast you guys.
Now, there was some interviews I did with shirts on. I mean, there was one that did have me with a shirt and a jacket on, but the first interview I did with them was with a shirt on. And then the next one was the longest interview I did with them, and they wanted no shirt. So
yeah, and it's you all trust them, and obviously, I mean, the two people that produced this have gotten a lot of feedback. Seems like pretty negative from not only you, but from Carol. Carol's obviously upset about the way that she was portrayed. And, I haven't heard other people if they've been upset, but it sounds like, they obviously had a narrative for you guys, Yeah.
They heard back from me that right after we watched it, fiance has not been very happy about it, and she let them know. So, we kind of just take one day at a time now.
Right. You can't go back. And I'd actually just read, too, they're considering doing a season 2. Would you ever be involved with that project?
I'm not going to be involved with that.
You're done?
Really? You're out. Yep. You are so out.
Yep.
Are you done with all TV? Or just you don't want to be associated with this documentary anymore?
I don't want to be with that documentary anymore.
Yeah.
And the way they portrayed some of us wasn't right.
And do you think that's true for, I hear mixed things about Carol. And even, do you think it's right now they've opened up the investigation to her husband missing? And do you think, when you were involved, did they seem like they were going to make that a plot? Or Carol and her husband say, oh, hey, we thought we had to address this, but it wasn't going to be such a big issue?
Nobody had previewed what it was going to be, so nobody knew exactly what it was going to be in it.
And John, did you even make any money off this? Because AJ and I were just a part of an alien documentary. We went out to Area 51. So I
love your face for
John,
your facial expression.
We're coming to hang with you and your fiance. I mean, we're a good time. And you guys are fucking rock stars.
We're a party.
We're going out to David Spade's. You've got the in. But no, we were a part of a documentary and they never want to pay you anything. And I'm thinking, oh my God, you guys I hope you're capitalizing in some way off this.
The only real way you would possibly get paid if you had pictures or, stuff they could actually show. That'd be the only way that they could even pay you for anything.
Awesome.
That's insane. I just feel like you were such a big part. So you were compensated fairly?
Not really.
Yeah.
It should have been a lot more. That is insane.
The photos and the videos that I had, there was a lot more to what they had than what they showed.
Yes.
We were blown away, actually, in the documentary that the tigers don't end up eating or attacking more people. And I don't think anyone's asked you this question. And I know alligators were your favorite animal, favorite thing to take care of there. But what are tigers actually like when you are with them day in, day out? I'm assuming they each have their own personalities, but what disposition did they have? What did they smell like? What are they like?
When they spray you, it smells like butter popcorn.
Oh.
So what is spray? Is that like a skunk?
No, butter popcorn. It smells exactly like butter popcorn.
No, but when they spray you, what is spraying?
You don't want to know.
It's like when they pee on you, right? They basically pee all over you.
Yeah, they pee on you. They literally mark their territory on you.
But you want them to mark your territory because then they become comfortable with you, right?
No. I don't want to walk around smelling like pee all day.
But it just smells like butter it just smells like butter popcorn.
After a while, it doesn't smell like that. I promise. But no,
Yeah, what are they like?
There's not as many tiger attacks as you would think. There's only about maybe 1 or 2 in the U.S. every year.
Wow.
It's because mainly the people that know how to work with them every day, and they're around them every day. So they know their demeanors, their attitude. They know if they're having an off day or not. Yeah, a lot of people don't get attacked because they know what they're doing.
Well, you know that scene where Joe is in the cage and somebody had like put meat on his shoes or something, or it was like thought that there was like smell on the shoes. And so they're kind of attacking him and dragging him. And to the public, I was like, oh my God, he's going to die. But he just like shoots the gun in the air and they like disperse. Like, is that normal? Like, they're not actually going to attack you, right?
No, they're not going to attack you unless you're wearing cologne, deodorant, or even something that smells like meat. That's the only way that they're just going to outright attack you.
Wow.
John, I mean, this is just, it's so great to see you succeeding and happy. Do you ever have any regrets being with Joe? I mean, you know, obviously it sounds like Joe, and I've listened to the podcast too, that maybe he started out as somebody that wanted to help tigers, but obviously over the years it kind of evolved to be all about Joe and, you know, just went way too far. Do you have any regrets?
Not really. I mean, the past is past, and you kind of have to just move on with what's going on and look back at the good, not the bad.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean,
you have a great outlook. I love that.
Yeah, you do. And it brought you to your fiance and your life you have now.
Yep. A positive outlook on life is better than always being negative.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So then let's talk about your future. What's next for you? What are you working on? We know you're getting engaged. You're a welder now.
Between the fiance and the managers and stuff like that, they just keep me busy. I don't have time for much else. Between the cameos and the Facebook page and everything else that's going on, including the interviews, I'm so busy. I don't even have time to.
Your day is so packed. I mean, I bet it's just interview to interview.
Now, what are you charging for a Cameo? Because you know we charge around $10. What are you getting for Cameo
great question.
Right now?
I can't wait to book you.
Yes.
I don't know. I haven't looked lately. But I know I have a lot, like a lot.
Oh,
people are booking you right and left, and you better up your charges. Okay, I'm telling you right now.
You need to.
Talk to my manager. He's the one doing it all.
We're going to talk to Patrick because we want you to reenact that commercial when Joe ran for governor and he was like, "I'm dead fucking broke. I ain't got no money." Like, I want you to redo that. That was so good.
No, I'm not gonna recreate anything Joe did because that's just not me.
I love it.
I want to ask you one more question because there is a lot of people that are siding with Joe, including like Cardi B, who wants to do a GoFundMe, which was shut down to get him out. Do you think, I mean, you know, Joe did have the intent to hire somebody to kill Carol. Do you think he's where he needs to be, or would you like to see him released?
You know, that's not really for me to say. I mean, he went in front of a jury of his own peers and they thought what they thought. I mean, people are going to do what they want.
Right.
They're going to believe what they want. So it's not for me to say.
Well, you are fantastic, and we're so happy. We saw all the posts about your teeth. You poor guy. Like, I feel like you just need like some sort of teeth endorsement now because that's all people want to talk about, dude. I hope you get like so much free toothpaste.
Same.
Who needs toothpaste? I'll just pull them out and brush them off.
I love it. Okay, here's a real question. How's Joe in the sack?
What? No, I'm not going there.
Okay.
All right, we wanted to know, but it's fine. John, we really appreciate your time. We appreciate you being on. Do you think one more question. Do you think anybody else got a raw deal in that documentary? Carol says she did. You say you did. You've been the kind of two most out. I don't know if Jeff Lowe thinks that. Doc Antle, I've heard him say, he didn't like being portrayed so much as a polygamous cult leader,
right?
Which I don't blame him. That's not great.
They're not all like what they portrayed. I mean, there's a lot of private owners that do it by themselves, for themselves, and they just have other people come in and do it. Some of them did get a raw deal. Some of them didn't get portrayed what they were really like. Doc, he's actually a really nice guy.
Okay.
Really?
He's been doing it for a long time. And I mean, he's been a friend, but since he's in another part of the United States, I don't really have contact with him. And anybody from the series, I don't have contact with anymore.
Yeah, we were going to say, who are you still talking to, if anybody? But I guess all ties have been.
Yeah, it sounds like you've really moved on. You've moved forward with your life and, you're enjoying all this. But sounds like you don't want to be in the entertainment business, though, huh? You'll do Cameo, but that's it.
I don't know. The man, Patrick's trying to, he's got a different vision for me.
We
He's
love
been
Patrick.
a great guy.
Yeah, I was going to say, we need to know, because I guarantee Hollywood is going to be calling for cameos, and not like Cameo, the, app or whatever, but like actual in films. Like, I thought you were great with David Spade. I thought were you nervous? You didn't seem nervous at all. You seemed totally like, oh, hey, David.
I was kind of nervous. I mean, he's a big name star. Who's not going to be nervous to meet a big name star like that?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, he was really big. All right. Well, look, we could hang out with you all day long via Zoom because we're big fans, and your fiance's fucking awesome. She's like a great woman. She is. Like,
Bring
you guys
her on camera. Bring her on camera.
And what?
She won't.
I know you don't want to talk about your personal life too much, but I'll say this. I mean, I think she's a great representative for other women. Like, people are so judgmental about people's past and sexuality. And I think you guys don't even realize how much you're doing to help other people who, maybe you were with someone of the same sex in your past. I think you guys are doing more for people than what you think. So I hope you also take in like the positive stuff that you two are doing that you probably don't even realize.
You're helping
There ain't
people.
nothing but positive to look forward to.
It's so true.
Love it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Especially right now.
All the couples out there that are having trouble, don't do anything to like jeopardize your relationship. Work together, make everything work. I mean, we don't argue. We have little fights, but we make everything work. We do everything together. We're hardly ever apart, except for when I'm at work, and she helps do everything else. But we make it work.
yeah. Well, you can tell she's so supportive of you, and everything you guys are doing. John, you're fantastic. We can't wait to promote your Cameo. I can't remember if Patrick said or not. Do you have a rough launch date? You think you'll be on the site?
It's already on there.
Oh, it is? Okay, great.
Oh,
You're already
awesome.
taking...
It's been on there since last night.
Oh, fabulous. We're promoting.
I know they're going to be on it.
All right, look, if you two are ever in the D.C. area or if you ever make your way up to Maine, we would love to take you out for a drink or take you to dinner and just celebrate because it's awesome you put yourself out there.
There may be a time that I have to go to Virginia.
Oh my God.
Well, come down.
on. Seriously, yes. And you know what? You better tell us your comfort zone. Otherwise, we're selling tickets and everyone's meeting you. So come on.
Hey, now you got to split that with Patrick now.
Oh, believe me, Patrick, believe me. You got a good manager. He'll be right there. Patrick will be at the door taking down the credit card numbers. We're all set.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys are, John, we're so grateful for your time today, man. Please let us know when you come to Virginia. It's awesome to see you being a big star and handling it well. So good. Congrats again.
Thank you, guys.
You got it. Bye, John. Take care.
Bye, John.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Casper